So now that you have all the files ready, let's start with the HTML file. If you see on the top, I'm adding exclamation doc type inside less than and greater than sign. The doc type declaration must be the very first thing in your HTML document before HTML tag, which follows after this. The doc type declaration is not an HTML tag. It is an instruction to the web browser about what version of HTML the web page is written in. In HTML5, all we have to do is to tell the browser that doc type is HTML and hence doc type HTML. Next, we have the HTML tag where we specify that the language used in this HTML page is English. This is meant to assist search engines and browsers. Also make sure to close the HTML tag. The slash HTML tag indicates the end of HTML page. The next section that I would like to add is head section. The head element is a container for all the head elements which include a title for the document, scripts, styles, meta information and more. Metadata is data or information about data. The meta tag provides metadata about HTML document. Metadata will not be displayed on the page but will be machine parsable. Meta elements are typically used to specify page description, keywords, author of the document, last modified, and other metadata. The metadata can be used by browsers to display content or reload page, by search engines for keywords, or other web services. Meta tags always go inside the head element. The character set attribute specifies the character set encoding for the HTML document. Common values include UTF-8, which is character encoding for Unicode. In theory, any character encoding can be used, but no browser understands all of them. The more widely a character encoding is used, the better the chance that a browser will understand it. The HTTP equi attribute provides an HTTP header for the information or value of the content attribute. The HTTP equi attribute can be used to simulate an HTTP response header. The XUA compatible meta tags allows web authors to choose what version of Internet Explorer the page should be rendered in. Edge mode tells Internet Explorer to display content in the highest mode available. Next, let's add the viewport information. The viewport is the user's visible area of a web page. The viewport varies with the device and will be smaller on a mobile phone than on a computer screen. The meta viewport element gives the browser instructions on how to control the page's dimension and scaling. The width equal to device width part sets the width of the page to follow the screen width of the device, which will vary depending on the device. The initial scale equal to 1.2 part sets the initial zoom level when the page is first loaded by the browser. Lastly, we have the title tag. The title tag is required in all HTML documents and it defines the title of the document. The title element defines a title in the browser toolbar and provides a title for page when it is adds to favorites. It is also used as a title for the page in search engine results. In the next video, we will be adding Bootstrap and jQuery in our code.